guys, welcome back to another episode of Dream Daddy. Last time we went on a date with Damien. Not the most interesting out of the characters so far. I mean, he's, I'm pretty sure within the next couple of dates he'll maybe become more interesting. We just looked around his house and everything like that, which was neat looking, and we got a little more into it. I do like Damien, but he's just not my favorite so far. That would definitely go to Craig and Matt. I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for this. We're gonna go on a date with Joseph now. He's our last one so far. Let's see how this goes. He is definitely not my favorite out of the dads. Not personality wise, but like maybe just like he's just not my aesthetic type of dad. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Maybe I should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumbled through some prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? First of all, he's your youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference? Ugh. You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Dad. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out with you soon if you are not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like to, I'd love to hang out with you to get to know you. See ya. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? Hi, Barris. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Huh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun, Barris. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Great, come on to my house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Save a brownie for me? I promise you won't sneak up on me anymore. Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to the fault, Pops. Ugh. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. You were weird the moment we fucking started this game. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Barris. But what if they hang a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Which kid is there? Which kid is it? Barris? The door opens up and it runs away. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? It was like Chris or something. Christian? Hey, Christian. I think it was Christian. I think. It's Chris. Oh, whoops. Chris, right. Hi again. I'm Barris. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, pleasure? Please don't say it. Jesus. Is that the fucking reference to Danny's? It's some fucking Danny. Some Jesus. That has to be a reference to Danny. Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad. Before I finish, Chris walks into the adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he picks his head around the corner. Barris, you made it. Oh, God. Joseph approaches with his arms wide. Oh, God, please don't. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I thought he was going to hug me. I am as ready as I'll ever be. Oh, God, is there going to be a cooking minigame? That's the kind of semi-confidence I'd like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in. Jesus. It looks like a semi-normal house. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious room full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. Oh yeah, I forgot. He likes to fish, or like I think he goes like boating a lot. I think they mentioned that before. This wasn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. Yeah. I believe you met Chris, who you left outside. Yeah. Chris. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. Must be really shy. Or just a little jerk. It's alright. Next time we'll be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off the best foot in the world, plus being eldest in the family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack when we can, where we can. Oh, and there's the freaking demon twins. Ah, and here are the twins. Christian... Okay, I got them confused. Christian, Kristy, say hello to Barris. Hello, Father. Hello, Barris. Kids, come on, dial it back with creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Egg them on? We should get to baking. Egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh, no. The twins stare up unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Martha. Please help us, Martha. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of the kids. The tweens seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. Can we keep it up? They actually look cute when they're not like... They look like half tired or something. Go with something creepy, go with something obscure. Let's go with something obscure. Now say, he who walks behind the rows. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. He walks? He who, behind some rows? The room is silent besides Joseph, who absolutely losing his mind. The last flub really sealed it. Children of the Corn? Really? Is that not mainstream? Am I off my game something fierce today? Good job, guys. We're scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard with his hand, and the kids giggle with him. Aw. The twins, obviously pleased with their new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we should hang out, we should try to cheat them lines from The Thing. Nice, I love that movie. Alright, it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? About the...
Lords of Arabia!
I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash in the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Kristy? No one responds. Joseph furries his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of the fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. He's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on the unsurprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine bookshelf, examine coffee table, examine floor, head to the kitchen. Let's check out the bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. Looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On the higher shelf, there's a bunch of old romantic novels. Judging by the wine stains, there must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson's Sex Detective. Oh god, one of those. The 8th installment in wait. This is a series? Okay, coffee table. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think it's called a sextance. What? Sex. God. Well, you have this many kids. There's bound to be things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C plus C, of course. C plus C. I set that down and... Oh, it's Chris and Kristy. I set that down and spotted a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. One last thing on the floor next to the houseplant, it's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something to be casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go back into the kitchen and see what's up. Uh-oh. I walk into the kitchen and find Joseph holding Kristy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph.
Oh.
The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian?
Oh.
He ran off. Kristy dips a spoon in the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. Oh, God. Blech. No, I'm not. You're so sweet, I might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Kristy with one free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know who's gotten a hold of her, that the girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Kristy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Dang.
Save me from the spiders! Spoon duel with Spider King, renegade option. Spoon duel. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast.
Oh.
Okay, Barris the Valiant. Let's see what you got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Kristy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight? Or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror.
Oh.
Blast! I am defeated! You can never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic of... Oh man, that is way too sweet.
Yeah.
Kristy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Kristy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait! Do you want to break brownies with us? Kristy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony.
Yeah.
Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Kristy's out the door and down the hall. Ahead. What the heck sound was that? Joseph sighs as he deeply stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Egg beaters on the floor. Something. It's a new techno single. I still haven't thought of a B-side. And we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. And I'm having a feeling Kristy had something to do with it.
Yeah.
We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm not really a baker, but don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Hey.
Yeah, probably. I'm a horrible cook, man. I made fucking Kool-Aid popsicles one time and I forgot to put sugar in it. One time and it was awful. He certainly looks confident. All right, Barris, you baked a cake from a box before once. How hard could it be? Cooking mini game. Now grab a spoon. Let's get ready to cook. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan as soon as we have a solid batch of brownies. No cooking mini game? Phew. Wait, Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Barris, way to use those dad skills. I bet you baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph? All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila, duty done. Now help me find Kristy. Keep your eye out for the pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position and... Got it.
Aye.
Joseph's eyes goes wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, God. Oh, thanks. No problem. Oh, God. In less than a second, I lick the batter off my finger. It's really good batter.
Yeah.
We should find Kristy. Oh, God. Yes, we should do that, Barris. Oh, man. Joseph quickly composes himself. All right. She can't be far. You take the delta position, and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger. Oh, God. This guy's such a nerd. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Kristy. We'll meet you out by the car. Oh, I'm sad there was no cooking minigame. At least that's what I thought it was going to be. Are we ever going to meet the youngest? Because I remember at the barbecue party, freaking his wife kept, like they didn't know where their youngest child was. So are we ever going to see, like, the little baby? Or the little toddler or whatever? Where is he now? Still lost? Okay, never mind. Joseph, Kristy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing.
Oh.
Wow, this place is packed. This is packed? There are a few people miling around. Must be a value pack.
Oh.
If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Kristy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom.
Yeah.
She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over and tell her I said hi? Mom! Kristy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Whoa.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with.
Oh.
While Kristy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. The kids are actually quite cute when they're not doing the creepy twins shtick. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually?
Yeah.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. He looks like some of the other stalls and selling drinks, little handmade crafts and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that?
Oh.
Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. Fuck. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie to ease your fear for public interaction. Yeah, let's do it. We high five. If you bake it, they will come. It's not long before we get our first customers. Matt!
Hey!
Matt, my boy! I love you! And his daughter is so freaking cute. I love her design. Hey, dude! Hiya! Matt, Carmencita! Great to see you guys here.
Hey.
Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner of a proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used box recipe. Don't say you used a box recipe. We use box recipe. We improvise. Just how Nana used to make. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way we made these brownies in the old country, yeah, that was all thanks to Grandma Fatherton.
Oh.
Travelers from far and wide will make the pilgrimage to her sleepy little town simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience, it was passed on to me.
Oh.
Huh, sure. Joseph leans over again to me.
Yeah.
Lying was literally one of the 10 things we're not supposed to do. Oh, come on!
Oh.
All right, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. Come on!
Oh.
You freaking bleh! Just trying to have fun. So what's a little white lie? Yeah, I'm not off. I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another family face pops up. Barris. It's Brian. Hey, Brian. Woo, and your cutie little daughter. I love you guys. Close enough. Can we interest you in 2 of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I can eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I could eat 11 brownies. Let the man buy his brownies. Okay, so with Joseph, I'm pretty sure you have to be kind of like the good man here. So I'm trying to... part of me wants to freaking compete with Brian. Oh, excuse me, my fucking nose is like getting all stuffy. Oh god, I'm dying. I can barely talk because my nose is like getting all stuffed up. Excuse me. But, I want to be competitive. Let the man eat his I know probably let the man eat his brownies is going to be like the correct answer, but part of me wants to have fun and just like, I bet I could eat 11. They used to call me Brian Hollowlegs, hardening back to when I was the competitive circuit. Think you can go brownie for brownie with me? 12 brownies. I'm sorry, Joseph, I'm sorry. It's just the way I am. Let's save threats of competitive eating for another time, shall we? Brian and I stare at each other down.
Hey.
Ha, you're right. I'll just take 1 for myself and 1 for Daisy here.
Oh.
Coming right up. You excited for the youth group movie tonight, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie?
Oh.
It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Fast and the Furious. Oh my god. Really?
Hey?
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. What? Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy.
Oh.
I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie typography. Thanks, Joseph. Okay, that is so true. I love the corner brownies. They are the best. Because you get the little crunchy bits. Yeah. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock.
Oh.
These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job at the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews?
Oh.
Ernest spray painted his rapper alias on them, Young Steinbeck. I would have gone to say Young Man and the Sea, but I can't. But I can. Young Man and the Sea, but I can respect that. Speaking of ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Oh my god! Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
He is a turd, though. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish. Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, you know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffet song? Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on this island time. We make a couple more sales to the church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig.
Oh.
Craig, yes!
Ah.
I will happily feed you brownies. He's gonna be hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think it comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig hops up with his, jogs up to our table, and with Briar and Hazel in tow, they each finishing an ice cream cone. So it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies, too. Probably won't be able to sell the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, bros. Hi, Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad.
Oh.
Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time you can't spell diet without die? Tempt him. What would be... Shit. I'm tempted to go with remember that one time, but tempted. I don't know if tempting would work though. Like we possibly could, but I'm gonna go with remember that one time. Hey Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by breaking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it. Whoa. I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are just like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you get one more for old time's sake.
Oh.
Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls want a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River? I'll eat hers. You've got yourself a deal. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Kristy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Aw. Box mix, huh? Ugh. Oh God. Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep. They're selling like hotcakes, which is actually they're just brownies. Cute. And boring and safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Barris to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What?
Hey.
Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types. Don't you think, Barris? Mary.
Come on.
Let the kid answer the question. They're kind of weird. They seem nice. Shove a brownie in your mouth. They're nice people. They're all seeming like they're really excited to help out with the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made, which it feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is going to fix itself? Mary.
Hey.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's actually really good at it. Whoa. Mary walks off and without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? What's her deal? Brownies fix everything. Yeesh. Yeah, there's something different going on with Mary. Like, I kind of want to ask what's her deal, but I don't know if Joseph will give me a completely straight answer. I could go with the lighthearted brownies fix everything type of deal. Oh boy, I don't know what to say here. That was Yeah. Joseph might be the most interesting in terms of like what the fuck is going on with his home life deal. I don't know what to pick. Wow. What's her problem? She enjoys a good button push. That seemed like a lot of button pushing. I knew that was a bad answer. I knew it. That's just how she is. You ready to head out? I should have offered a brownie. I knew that would have been like the better choice, but I don't know. Curiosity killed the cat. Joseph and I load the folding tables back into the car. Kristy nods off in the moment Joseph straps her into her car seat. Aw. I dropped Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. Huh, I won't keep you then. Thanks for helping me out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know the first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I like that.
Aye.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye. Joseph walks up to his home, waves at me before carrying Kristy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, brownie. Eat the brownie now, save the brownie for later. Save it for later. I pocket the brownie. Might be coming handy down the road. That's for Amanda. I step inside and find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, father unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I actually really made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or... I think for a moment I realized I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up. Wait. I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Hey. Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with the blanket. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't want to be mean and I promised her I would bring her a brownie. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I did pretty shitty on this one.
Yeah, I mean, you look great. That was
Okay, so Joseph definitely has the hots for me during that whole... Okay, so I'm gonna be straight up honest. Joseph is growing on me. Like I've said before, each time or each date we went on, we got to know a little more about the characters and everything like that. So I'm it's really interesting now because I really want to know what's up with Mary, because I know for a fact since Joseph is going to be available, I think something is going to happen between him and Mary. I really want to know what's happening with Joseph, even though he's not my type, and that's just the surface level, but he seems like a really interesting character, and that whole thing with Mary saying that, he's good at pretending to be happy, that's, Yeah, I definitely botched up some of the... Obviously, I botched up a few of the answers or some of the choices, but that's only because, like I said, this first playthrough, I'm just kind of trying to go with my gut onto what I would say in the situation. So, but yeah, I'm Joseph is growing on me. He's an interesting character. He may not be my aesthetic, but he's
welcome.
He seems like a cool character.
Dads.
And there's definitely, like Hugo and like Damien, there's definitely stuff underneath the surface that we need to probably find out. And I'm pretty sure you'll find out in the later dates. But okay, that was an interesting date. I think Damien's unfortunately was the most boring out of the first date, the first dates. But now that we've gone through all the daddies, we're gonna probably do the second cycle. So what we're gonna do is now, I think from here on out, we're gonna just finish off with Craig. I think since I just kind of did a preview of the first date with each character, now I'm gonna go through with the second and third date with Craig. So we'll see how this goes, and now I'm going to actually try to be serious about making the correct choices with him. So we'll see how that goes in the next episode, but until then, please comment, like, and subscribe if you're enjoying it, and we shall see you on the next date. Later.
She's